the clearance rate is up. And that is because of our partners. And our partners are the citizens. They've had enough of this. They're done with it. They're sick of it.
Mayor Malik Evans continuing to go after gun violence in the city of Rochester. Starting this weekend, anyone in the popular East End Bar District will have to be 21 years or older. Our Haley Higgins joins us live near the corner of East and Alexander. Haley, how will this decision make this area safer?
Well, Lynette, if you've been to the East and Alexander area on a weekend night, you know things can get packed around here. And I'm standing in front of Vinyl, which is one of the only establishments in the area that actually has an 18-plus night. But there is nothing stopping anyone of any age from being right where I'm standing here on the sidewalk or in an alleyway, hanging out, drinking and smoking, and many people do. That's where this new restriction comes into play. Rochester Police Chief David Smith says that starting tomorrow, he's increasing the manpower around here and banning anyone who's under the age of 21. And the city's able to do this from the gun violence emergency order that they enacted back in July of 2022 after a stretch of shootings. The city announced this in yesterday's press conference on gun violence, where we did hear that crime is down to pre-pandemic levels. Now, compared to a 5-year average, murders are down 18% and shootings overall are down 34%. But Mayor Malik Evans said perception is just as important. So this restriction works on two fronts.
We want people to have a good time in Rochester. But if you think you can come and carry a firearm in the open and interrupt the vast majority of Rochesterians that are going out to have a good time over the weekend, you got another thing coming. And you'll see this weekend what we're going to do about it. We are not going to tolerate it.
We reached out to the city about enforcement details, asking how this will work. We're still waiting to hear back on any details beyond more police in the area. And I want to come back to that perception point. Yesterday morning, I was out on Monroe Avenue reporting about a shooting that happened inside a bar. We talked to folks in the neighborhood who told us they feel like crime and shootings are getting worse. And we see that time and time again. We talk to people who witnessed or who live near a shooting, and they tell us they feel like their neighborhood is seeing a lot more of that, even though we just heard the numbers, and crime is down and shootings are down. So that comes back to, again, this twofold effect here, where we're going to see perception of the area feeling safer, as well as that practical element of actually screening more people as well. Live on Alexander Street, Haley Higgins, News 10 NBC Today.